What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Welcome to, I think we're on I don't know what podcast episode this is. It's probably like number 51 or 52 or something. I think it's 52. But I'm going to tell you this on mic. I'm on day 2. I fucked up.
Oh, what happened?
I forgot to read on Saturday.
Oh, dang.
And I didn't read anything all day, so.
Wow. Well, hey, we'll keep it going. Welcome to the club. Check. We good?
Yeah, I just remembered last time I was listening to it, and I think I was way louder than you. Plus, I'm going in the red, so I turned mine down a little bit here. Hopefully that helps.
Nice.
Yeah, but day 2, it sucks. I got clear to like 49 or whatever, and I have to start all the way over. 48 or 49, I can't remember. I was on the tail end of it.
Yeah.
So now I guess we'll see if Maddie makes it to 75.
I hope she's doing good. Props to Maddie. Yeah.
Now we don't know what day you're on, though. You're probably on 35 or something. I mean, did you write it down?
I'm going to have to start now.
You started the same day as I did, right?
Yeah.
But we don't know what day you failed.
I failed on day 15.
On day 15?
Yeah.
So we started on January 13th. So I guess you're going to have to figure the math out. I don't know. We won't do it on here.
I'm just going to continue keeping it up.
Yeah.
But
yeah, me too. Well, I'm going again, obviously.
Nice.
I didn't do any I didn't even realize that I failed until Sunday morning. I did my morning stuff. I did this podcast.
Yeah.
And then I went upstairs and sat on the couch and pulled my list out, and I was like, "Oh crap, I didn't read yesterday." I'm like,
right.
Shit. So, yeah, here we are. Let's got to start again.
Heck yeah, keep it going.
I mean, I don't know. It sucks, but I really don't think that I'm changing my routines, so I don't think it would matter even if once I get out of this, I think I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop. I'll probably stop drinking a gallon of water every day and the photo. But I'm not going to stop doing the outdoor workout because I'm starting to do outdoor workouts with the kids.
Yeah, good.
To teach them soccer.
Nice.
So I'm going to keep doing that, and I'm just going to keep lifting.
Nice.
So, and then the reading the book, I guess I'll keep doing that. So I'll keep doing those 3 while we're in the middle between this and phase 1.
Right.
So, and then the next thing you need to do is phase 1.
I did have someone look over my shoulder at my photos when I was trying to look for a picture or something.
Yeah.
And they were like, "You're conceited." And I'm like, "Why?" "Oh, because the last 10 photos are my own self."
Yeah. Do you take your shirt off when you take a picture?
No, I don't, but I try to do an angle so you could see a development, because I don't know how to do it with my one arm.
You do it in the mirror.
I had the big old mirror, but I broke it, remember?
Oh yeah, you live in a trailer. Right? Just do it in the bathroom at your store or something.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be even weirder. I don't know if
I think we should put hold on.
I'll try, but I don't know, man. My store has issues. There's 5 of us that don't.
You can't even do that, can you? Can't even do anything in your bathroom. You got to watch your back.
Yeah, you do have to. You really have to.
Sitting over there in the corner doing who knows
all
what.
kinds of craziness.
You need to get a new store. That place is psychotic.
Well, I don't know. It's like being stronger than it. We make a joke of call it going to the jungle when we go in the bathroom. You're like, survive the jungle.
Isn't there another bathroom that's only
but it's
for
way
employees?
Upstairs.
They should.
There was one up front, but it's a hermaphrodite bathroom. So,
what does that mean?
It's been kind of designated as the they them.
Well, you could be a they
bathroom.
Them, couldn't you?
I don't know, but the other thing is the
is
door.
It a public with
no,
many
it's
people,
in the bathroom.
It's just
a break room one, yeah.
It's a single use one, right?
But the door lock doesn't lock on it either. So that's the second problem. Is sometimes people will go up to it and it will open.
Oh, really?
It will.
Just get a doorstop.
I don't know. I don't even want to F with it. It's always blown out too. That's the other thing. It's always it's always this. It's everything about it is wrong. Wrong.
We don't even have a bathroom where I work.
And the gays graffiti in it so bad against each other.
What do you mean?
They gay hate
they don't
each other.
Write for a good time.
No, they don't. They write if you're a lesbian, you suck. And or
What?
yeah, like if you're cisgender male, you are a hater. You're a Nazi. Like just ridiculous things.
I mean, what's up with that group of people calling everybody a Nazi
I
all
don't
the
know,
time?
but
I feel like they don't know what Nazis actually are.
I think so
you
too.
know, or what they did, or what they are about nowadays.
Because like I see like so much like Nazi thrown around. I'm like, what in the? You guys even know what that word mean anymore? Like,
no, I don't think they do. I think really what they think a Nazi is just anybody who doesn't agree with exactly what they agree with, or isn't exactly how they are.
Right.
You know, so if you're cis, you're a Nazi. Apparently.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not like just a gay, one of them. Then,
well, think about it. If we could be what we wanted to be, dope. Like, because I would love to be a Hispanic. I am a Hispanic, I believe. If I could change myself into a Hispanic, boom, I would be a Hispanic. If I could have a larger wang, bang. You know what I mean? But we're born this way. Like, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but like, yo, you're white. That sucks. Do you have a choice?
Well, the thing is that if you were able to change yourself realistically, it would suck too.
Yeah, would you?
And
I wouldn't.
It might suck for different reasons, or it might suck for the same reasons, but it doesn't matter. It just basically this place sucks for everybody.
Right. Well,
and like once you realize that, you could start to make it better.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like if you became an African American, boom, would you want to go back to being an Oriental? Yeah, hell yeah, you would. You'd be like, whoa, this is jacked. If everyone had big, whatever sizes of themselves they wanted every day, your wardrobe would constantly have to be moo-moos.
Yeah, well, plus it's like, if you were fat and then you wished yourself to be skinny.
Yeah.
You would just get fat again.
Right, yeah,
because your behaviors is what makes you that way.
That's the third thing, too. Plus, it's fake. Like, if you...
Yeah, easy come, easy go.
You're fake,
right?
yeah, easy, yeah. That's what's jacked up. If you're genuine to yourself, you put in the work to get thin. If you're genuine to yourself, you put in the dedication to know your heritage, because you can't help it. Like, shit, you're white. That sucks. Embrace it. Be proud to be white. What's wrong with being white?
Nothing. You
know what I mean?
That's an agenda pushed.
Right, exactly.
That's what's funny too, is like I follow this black dude. I can't remember what his name is, but he drives this big old lifted Ford. Have you seen him? And it says white privilege across the grill.
Yeah. Right.
I think it was him that was talking about this. There's some people have talked about this where like if you put a black pride sticker, well no, I can't remember where I saw this the other day. There was somebody had put a white pride sticker in an alleyway, like in New York or something.
Yeah.
And people called the cops.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, this is hate speech because it says white pride. But like if you reverse that and you just put a black pride sticker right in the same spot, nobody's calling the cops.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna Instagram high five you. Like, oh, great job.
Yeah, why is that?
Yeah.
That's like, that seems to me that you're, and it's like, it seems to me that you're it seems to me that that's systemic racism. Is it not? Is it illegal for you to say white pride or not?
It kind of is, and unfortunately,
I don't know if it is. I don't think it is.
people be acting like that though. Like you can't say it without someone turning it on a dime.
Well, and here's the problem that we have, okay, is that so many people out there are controlled by the past.
Yeah.
And they really shouldn't be, because nobody alive today was doing those things.
Right.
You talk about slavery and all that stuff. Nobody was doing that stuff who was actually still alive. And so why should they be, because of their color of their skin, why should they be lumped into the category of what those people did back then?
Right.
You know what I mean? Just because you're white doesn't mean you were a slave owner. But that's the way that these identity politics work.
Right.
Is that they're like, well, you're grouped in with them because of who you are. And you're like, well, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Well, like our lineage of our family tree has...
Well, it doesn't matter.
Right, but
it doesn't matter, because like it doesn't, whether you are or you aren't doesn't matter. You know what matters is like what you're doing right now.
Right,
that's
exactly,
what matters. Yeah. And so it's a problem, because if you're black And your mom tells you your whole life, well, you can't do anything because of white privilege. White privilege is going to stop you your entire life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guess what that black person is going to grow up thinking and going to actually do? They're probably not going to do much.
Yeah.
Because they're going to go out in the world and they're going to be like, well, that person's white privilege is going to stop me from achieving.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, the black kids that don't get that message, they will have a bigger chance of achieving if you speak that into truth that they could do whatever they want, regardless of the world or how the world is, you know.
Right. And it's just like the elephant with the chain thing. You know, you chain an elephant when they're young.
Right.
And then they'll always feel like they're chained. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Like when they grow up, they could easily pull that chain off, right?
Exactly.
But they don't.
Right.
Because their mindset is, well, I just chained here. I can't pull it out. That's what we're all doing right now. We're all stuck in these ways of whatever ways we were raised in, essentially.
Right.
And sometimes that's good. And then other times we need to break out of that and do something different, you know?
Yeah. Well, and I agree with that too. And I agree with just being a problem just because of, I don't know. Yeah, you're exactly right. We need to be judged or based off of right now. What's wrong with that? We should be doing that and paying attention to that.
Yeah, well, the reason is because any sane person would agree with what we just said. But here's what happens is that there's people out there who want to tear down society.
Right.
And so they get people to believe this stuff. And, you know, it goes into college. A lot of people go into college believing one thing and then out of college believing the other thing. Like they would go into college believing American is good. They come out of college believing America is racist.
Right.
You know, the flag is racist somehow. Right. I don't understand that. But basically, a lot of people have this happen to them. And, you know, it makes you wonder and you start to connect some dots in places and you start to think that these colleges are just like, you know, liberal production machines. And people who come out of college where they have these like wacko ideas like this, you know, like I don't understand it at all. I don't understand how you could go around and say that all white people are racist.
Yes.
Being racist is an act.
Right,
so
exactly.
If a white person has not acted racist, like they haven't actually gone out and done something racist, then they're not racist. That's not how it works. It doesn't work that way just because you think they are in their head.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
And besides, and the other third argument is like, if you're calling someone like by their sexual orientation, how's that a race?
Well, I mean, it isn't. That's just, you know, that's just like hate speech, right? That's like, that's what they say.
Well, that's like, what's written on the bathroom is like, you know, I'm like, how's that racist? If you're a lesbian, how are you a Nazi? Like, what? That's crazy. I don't get it.
I don't know.
Like, y'all are missing the point here. Get your words right.
That's the other thing, though. Even if you are racist, it doesn't mean you're a Nazi.
Or a lesbian?
Or a lesbian.
Hey, all you Nazis are lesbians.
All your lesbians are Nazis, and all your Nazis are lesbians. Like, how does that make any sense?
For them, man.
I feel like anybody who's a lesbian isn't going to be leaning towards being a Nazi.
I hope they wouldn't. I mean, I don't know.
It's like two completely ends of a spectrum, I would think. I mean,
would hope so. Shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean.
But I just feel like they had to put like signs up on the bathroom to tell people to quit writing hate speeches on the wall. I'm like, man, we are really going backwards here.
Well, that's just like, it just goes to show you that kind of stuff does not happen in any bathrooms I go in any of my stores, right? So I go, you know, I deliver to the Smith stores and the Walmarts and all these stores, and I don't see that stuff anywhere. I don't see anything written on the wall anywhere.
Yeah.
Only in downtown.
Only
in downtown. Where they let the bums run free. Yes. You know, I don't see any homeless people either. Hardly any. There's a couple in Provo, but they're usually pretty tamed out, you know.
Yeah.
They're like passed out on the sidewalk or something, but downtown Salt Lake, it's a whole different world.
Yeah.
You know?
People keep getting that. Yeah, the mayor, the chief of police stepped down because he couldn't handle the homeless problem.
Well, clearly, I mean, but why do we just let them be? You know, like I said, you know, and this sounds like jacked up, right? But we're paying for them anyways. When they go into the Smith store and they steal whatever they're going to eat that day, okay, they thieve it. You know who pays for that?
We all do.
Anybody who shops for Smiths.
Yep.
Because Smiths just, passes that loss on to their customer. They have to. That's how business works.
Right.
Business can only survive and make it off of their patronage, right? The people who bring money in, that's the only way that building stays open. And everybody who steals from there, the prices have to go up to cover that theft, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, and plus the man hours that go into cleaning up after it,
right?
Identifying what they stole.
Yeah.
Cleaning
the graffiti off the wall in the bathroom.
Or escorting them out because they're trying to fight everybody.
Right. All that stuff. It's like we all lose.
Yeah.
And then they're out there on the street. Let's say they're out there on the street and they like OD on heroin.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? The ambulance is probably going to come pick them up. It's probably going to work on them and try to like make them live, and they're going to go to the hospital and they're going to try to get them to live. And
right.
Guess who pays for that?
We pay for that again.
We all the working class pays for everything.
Right.
If you're working, you pay for it. That's the way it is. So we're already paying for all of their stuff.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. Like, so why don't we just lock them up?
Right.
And then, they'll have less chance of ODing.
Yeah, because
if they're in jail.
Yeah.
When we let them out every once in a while, they might have more of a chance of being like, well, I don't want to go back in there.
Right.
I guess I better go get a job,
Oh, yeah. Well, here's something else I was also observing. Like, my company must not pay the cops enough because, like, the Whole Foods kicks them all the way out.
Yeah, but
like they don't even go in that parking lot because the police charge them.
It's not that they don't pay them though. Your
Well,
company
I don't
doesn't
know.
pay the police.
Well, because like they don't go into Walgreens. They don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but there's always the cops there kicking them out.
It must just be because they don't trespass them from the parking lot.
I don't know. We're doing something wrong in my store because we should be telling them at the door, nah, get out of here.
Right. Well, as far as I know, you're allowed to do that.
We should do it.
So
like that's what I keep saying.
It must just be their policy.
But like everyone is just soft. Like
yeah, it must just be a different policy of different stores. Because as far as I know, they're not even allowed to be in the parking lot. Like if it's Smith's property.
Yeah, but we got them like doing drugs in the parking lot. But literally the next block over, the Walgreens block, no bums. The Charlie Square, no bums. And they have a big, huge parking lot. They have, what the heck?
Maybe they are there, but you don't notice.
Well,
because you are always at this, like you spend a lot more time at your Smiths than you do at
I'm just saying, when I
I
drive around the block, right?
Yeah.
When I leave my store, just for the last 10 minutes of my day, I see bums all over the place, on every corner, begging.
Yeah, but you can't kick them off the corner.
But at Charlie Square, they're not there.
Yeah, but it must, it must just be because it's a bad corner.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean. Like they probably just don't get any money from those corners.
I'm just saying
because they can't. They're Smiths can't do anything about them being on the corner. Maybe the police could, but if they're on that sidewalk, that's a right of way.
Right. Yeah.
And so you can't really. That's not Smiths can't trespass you from the sidewalk.
Right. But also when I go to work in the morning. That's where the cops are chilling out. They chill out in the Walgreens parking lot. They chill out in Charlie Square.
Maybe that's why. Maybe the cops have just corralled them all to your store.
Like, they're just corralling them onto us. Yeah.
They're like, jerks. Look, there's a covered parking over there, right? This doesn't really seem to give a shit about you guys, so just go over there. You can hang out in the covered parking.
They all like lay out their blankets all day.
Is there covered parking at the Walgreens?
No, but there is at Charlie Square, yeah. But they're not in there. They don't do the same shit.
Maybe they don't let them in the Charlie Square park.
And that's what we need to do. We need to be like, get out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
Instead, our security guard walks around and picks up garbage. I'm like, what? Dude, kick that dude out. Tell him to get the hell out of here.
Tell him he can stay if he picks up the garbage.
Yeah.
Be like, look, dude, here's the deal. All right. You can stay and you're on parking lot duty. Okay. We're going to pay you $10 an hour. All right. And your only job is to keep all the bums out and keep the parking lot clean.
Yeah.
$10 an hour, $40 a week, just keep the bums out and clean the parking lot. Maybe. You never know.
I don't know. I wish that was the case. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Because like They make such a effing mess. Like, they just make a mess. We have like a scrapper that parks his car in the underneath parking lot.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture of it tomorrow, but it's like literally like the most OSHA unapproved thing I've ever seen. Like, it's just sharp pokey everywhere, you know?
I mean, does OSHA... I mean, he probably doesn't even have a business license.
No, hell no.
OSHA,
He's just
like,
scrapping.
You think OSHA covers those guys?
No, they definitely don't. His rig is not legal. Like, that's another thing too. Like, there's so many people with expired tags that park in our parking thing. I just laugh about it. I'm like, what? How is this even possible? Is it just because the cops don't care because it's parked underneath there?
Well, I mean, what are they going to do, really? I mean, it's not like they're going to drive around your parking lot looking for expired tags.
Well, we have a security guy that does that, though. He puts...
Why would he care about expired tags?
I don't... Well, because, they're always there. He'll put a sticker on my bread guy's window, but he won't mess with them that are parking there for weeks.
They're probably paying him. He's probably running some parking scam.
Yeah.
It's probably like, look, you can park your car here. Just pay me.
Just pay me. Okay.
Pay me $10 a month, and you can park here forever. I'm the one who chooses this.
That's probably the truth, because like
I don't know why he would sticker the bread guy.
He does. If they park on the left side of this garbage can where the salon, the hair salon, puts their garbage, he'll sticker them when he comes around. So they all have to park on the right side, or I cleaned out the whole...
why though?
Because he says that it's for their clients' parking.
I mean, the hair salon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why then. Because you're blocking the other business.
Well, I
just thought it was just your security guy.
No, but
if it's the security guy, that's probably why the bums are there too, though. Because you have multiple businesses there.
We do.
It's no man's land. That's why. I bet you in the Walgreens and the Charlie Square, it's their own parking lot, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly why.
We got no man's land going
if it's no man's land, then basically what happens is all the businesses are like, well, I'm just going to let them kick them off. And then the other business is like, well, I'm going to let them kick them off. And then nobody does it.
Right.
You know?
And then we just got campers and garbage and people living in their cars.
I mean, isn't that what you do?
Yes.
It's your people, isn't it?
I wish they were my people. The Audi guy is cool.
Your people. The what?
The Audi guy, the Audi van lifer. Yeah. He's cool.
Oh, I'm messing the thing up again. Sorry. Gotta stop doing stuff. Wait for it.
Hey, I'm back.
Okay, there you are. You know, this thing, I think I need to get a new... Well, that doesn't make any sense, though, because that's plugged into the other one. I got to figure a new situation out here. We need to get a new video computer to do this.
Yeah.
Because this one's like starting to do weird stuff. It says it dropped frames without even sending it to the internet, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, we're using 10% of the CPU. It shouldn't drop any frames ever. You know? So I do have this new little situation over here though that tells me other stuff. Like it tells me disk space available, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's pretty fancy. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm saying. Like, I wish people could be like straight up about it. I don't know. I hate that the bums get scot-free. Like like I said, I literally go in the middle lane so I can avoid them because they just dart out of nowhere with their 15 blankets.
Yeah, I don't know why you still work there. You need to find a way out, you know.
Right. Well, I'm considering things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put my application in dailies.
What is that?
Bacon cutter.
Bacon cutter?
Yeah, I'm going to cut bacon.
What does that mean?
Like
pig?
Like like sliced bacon.
You think you should be led around a slicer?
Yeah, don't you?
I mean, how many times have you cut yourself on a slicer?
None.
How much have you used a slicer?
A lot.
I mean, I feel like there's a missing metric here somewhere. If I ask my mom how many times you cut yourself on a slicer, she's gonna say none.
She's gonna say once.
Only once?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. All right. There's no freaking way. How much have you used one? Like for how many months? Like months and
Years
months?
and years.
And you
Yeah.
only cut yourself once.
Okay, maybe 4 times.
So there's no way.
Yeah.
It can't even be 4 times. It's probably like 20.
Bullish. I'm good.
No.
I learned my lesson.
No, you don't. No.
I cut meat like a champ, man.
I mean, I'm sure you can cut the meat, but how many times do you cut yourself on the cutting implement?
I'll wear safety equipment. I will be safe. I learned my lesson.
What is Dailies? Is that a grocery store?
No, they like they're bacon people.
Okay.
Like that's what I was talking about one time. Is it offensive to all the Muslims who drive on I-15 right by Dailies because they like be smoking beef, and if you smell burning pigs, you're literally breathing in pigs. So is that like a sin for them?
I don't know. Do they not eat pigs?
Yeah, they don't eat pigs. Or what about the Jews?
I mean,
so if you drive by Dailies and you're like, like it's, I don't know. Well, your nose don't work anyways, but like,
I mean, look, if you like can't watch, the LDS people can't look at, like, they aren't really supposed. I don't know. I mean, they aren't really supposed to probably be looking at their neighbor, right? Don't covet the neighbor's wife.
Yeah.
Don't covet the neighbor's wife, right? Well, there's this freaking billboard out there in, I want to say it's in like Lehigh or something.
Yeah.
And it's about some skinny thing. I don't know what it is, but there's like this half naked chick on it all the time. So if you're LDS and you're driving down the freeway and this half naked chick shows up on a billboard, did you sin?
Yeah, exactly.
If you look at it, did you sin? Or if you had the unpure thoughts, I guess.
Unpure
maybe.
thought, yeah.
I mean,
well, if you dwelt on it.
I mean, the thing is that if you're Muslim and you got to breathe.
Right.
You know? If you go into somebody's house that's not Muslim and they just cook bacon and you breathe it in, I don't know if that counts, man.
Okay,
it's like, you know, if all the billboard, I don't think that counts either.
Okay, well, I just
like,
was...
you know, you didn't go Google it.
Right, you didn't go try to
look it up.
Yeah. Well, because one day I was stuck in traffic there, and I was just breathing it in. I was just like, damn, it's like breathing in whole hog.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's got to be like rules against this. It smells delicious. Like, you know.
I mean, I don't understand how they couldn't eat beef or pig
because it's unclean. Because it's got the cloven hoof.
All right. I don't know.
I ain't the rule maker, man.
I mean, but you're not eating it; you're breathing it in.
Yeah,
right?
but it's like particles coming in, though. It's still, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
It's like smelling a fart, you know, them turd particles.
Yeah, but it's like does it get into your stomach though? You're not breathing it into your stomach, right? It's either going to go it's going to stick in your nose and your boogers, or it's going to go into your lungs, right?
Yeah. And
then it's going to go back out. So there you go. I just disproved your theory.
Okay, good you go. Thank you. Now I don't feel bad. Whew, I was worried about them guys.
So your issue with working there is that, or with that place existing, is that the Muslims are going to
get mad. I don't want to get like ones if they're like, oh, pig people.
I don't think
paint on my car.
I don't think. Well, that might happen, but it's not going to be the Muslims.
Oh, it's going to be Peta.
It's going to be Peta. Yeah. You're going to come out of work one day and get fucking railed with a water balloon full of blood. You know.
Boosh, that would suck.
Where do they get the blood?
I don't know. But
whose blood is it, or what blood is it?
Do they pay for it?
Is it fake blood, or do they go kill animals to give you blood?
I don't know if maybe they buy it from a butcher, like, hey, or they send one of their lowers, someone that isn't quite committed.
They put on a ski mask. They go in and hold up a butcher to get the blood. Well,
the butchers usually have blood because they drain it from the animals, a part of butchering it. Gotta let the blood out, or it makes the meat taste gross.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So is that what they do? You think, or do you think it's fake blood?
No, I'm pretty sure they get it from there. You can buy it. Some people like to make filler out of it.
Yeah, but wouldn't that go against their cause?
I don't know, man. They're sinners. They're bigger sinners than I am.
Are they?
I think so.
Why?
Well, because America is capitalist by nature, and furs are capitalism, and they're historical. Like, I don't see PETA cutting down all the mink couture billboards, and those things are made out of like 28 minks or more. If you get the extra large one, it's at least 50 minks.
What are you talking about?
Mink couture, those blankets.
Oh.
Have you like seen the billboards for those? Best hugs, minky couture.
Oh, it says they use fake blood, according to their website.
Okay, well, good.
This says animals are not ours to experiment on, eat, wear, use for entertainment, or abuse in any other way. So you disagree with that? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, they taste good.
Tastes good.
People like to ride them.
Yeah. You ever ridden any animals?
Yeah. People like to wear them. You know? Shit. Yes, I am against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
You're against PETA?
Yeah, unfortunately. Even though, well, yeah, apparently.
Geez, see, like this. I'm just scrolling, all right? I'm not trying to... There's like naked chicks with blood all over them.
Yeah.
Is that what their protest is?
They do all kinds of wild stuff.
See, if I was LDS, I would have sinned right there.
Right?
Commercial seal slaughter bleeds taxes. I don't know. Are like people really slaughtering seals?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
It says it sends a clear message at Ottawa's Parliament Hill. Stop Canada's commercial seal slaughter.
Oh, up
Apparently
there.
Canada does.
Oh, up there in Ottawa, yeah, they do. And some Inuits eat them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so is that why then?
Well, they also like make candles out of their fat too.
Like these ones,
They light in their house a bunch of seals.
like some of these chicks don't have a top on. So what's the point in going out and pouring blood on yourself without a top on? Like, because you can't, like, you're not going to see that in the news or something. People can't post that,
Right.
you know? Canada enjoys a reputation as a peaceful country.
Yes, except for they be killing seals.
But it remains woefully slow in ending its ritualistic slaughter of gentle young seals, says PETA Senior Vice President Dan Matthews. Oh, there's a dude in that organization?
Well, well,
hopefully somebody took his man card a long time ago.
Took it.
PETA urges Canada to stop bleeding both taxpayers and seals dry and to shut down this massacre. This is on PETA's website.
Right.
So they just put right on their website a bunch of naked chicks with blood all over them. And then there's a bunch of like, here's a happy little deer. Homelessness is a shared struggle, it says. I don't know what that means.
Oh, because
I guess
like
the deer are
homeless
too.
because his mom died.
You ever have any deer down there at your work?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. There's deer there too? Really? What do they do?
Well, no, not at my work. Sorry. I thought it meant like at my house, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've never seen any deer.
I haven't seen deer in the city, no.
Downtown like that. I see deer in weird places sometimes, but
yeah.
Usually it's like next to the mountain.
Yeah, or next to the freeway, next to the mountain.
Yeah, dead on the side of the road.
Yeah, because they like to lick the salt. It's that salt
is
that
that
gets
what
them.
It is?
Yeah.
They just go on the road and lick the salt.
Yeah, they lick cow salt too. Like,
pretty soon I come around the corner and
bank right on their forehead. Yep.
Bloop. The sound they make when they fly off your bumper.
That's Bloop. Also why they had to quit doing that. They were experimenting with beet juice on the road.
Yeah.
As an antifreeze. But the deers kept licking it, and the mooses kept licking it.
There was more dead.
Yeah, like it was like they were like running over like 10 or 15, and like you'd get like a whole herd out there like licking the ground.
Yeah.
Squawk. Apparently they can't hear while they're licking. I don't know.
I don't think they can hear anyways. You know, like I mean, because like I'll turn on my Jake brake, and I'm in this big old loud truck. There's a reefer running. You know, it's not quiet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And like they wait when they're on the side of the road, they wait to look up until I'm like right on them, you know. when they're in the middle of the road, they also wait till you're right on them to run out of the way. I've never actually hit one, but like it's like.
Yeah, but when you're hunting, you step on like one little twig and boom, they jump on you. Ah!
You stepped on one twig a mile away and they run. You can never find them when you're hunting.
Right.
Only when you're driving truck.
Only when you're driving truck.
You're driving the truck through the canyon at 4 a.m. and it's pitch freaking black.
Right.
You know, and that's the biggest issue is they just appear and you're like,
boom.
Like, don't hit the deer.
Yeah.
You know? And like I'm always trying to hit numbers too, so I don't want to get a hard break. You know,
right? Exactly.
That's where I'm gonna get a hard break too. It's like my
deer.
truck sits there and tracks everything I do, and it go like we have a scorecard every month that and if I hit the brakes too hard, then I get a hard break. So I'm trying not to get any events this year.
Right? No events.
Yeah, no events. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. It's really hard. And when you go on vacation, the vacation guy usually gets you 1 or 2 events.
Right.
So who knows?
Well, apparently there's a new guy for my route showing up. That'll be great.
Oh yeah, did they hire somebody?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, I heard that they were working on him.
Yeah.
Did you meet him?
No, not yet.
Because he followed behind one day. I guess.
Oh really? I've just had Roy there for the last couple of days.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh
guy,
wait, you mean on your sales side or your driver's side?
On the sales side, I've had Becca for my driver's side.
Right. Well, I think they hired a driver too.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because we had inventory. That was a pain in the neck.
Yeah. Because you guys got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, they did a good job. Roy did a good job.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyways.
All right. Well, we're done. So.
All right. Volvo Mafia all day.
Wait. I was gonna ask you. Should I put airbags on my trailer? Should I bag it? Do you want to do that?
That'd be kind of wild, don't you think?
Yeah, because then you could just roll up and dump the bags, and like the whole thing would just drop to the ground. Then when you got to go take a leak, it's like on the ground. It's low.
Yeah.
You just get in there. You don't have to have an RV step.
Right. That's a crazy idea. I think we should do it and film it. Airbagging it.
All right. Well, we're probably gonna do that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.
Adios.
Don't support PETA.
Yeah.